Hey, good morning, First Christian Church. Okay, this is really kind of cool. I actually didn't have to go far to be able to do this weekly update. I literally walked down the street. If you've been on Court Street lately, you've noticed that there's been a lot of construction that's been happening right on the corner down by the courthouse. A law office has been renovating everything here, and so I just walked down the street and met Stephen Ross, actually, which was really kind of cool. I knew that a lawyer named Ross was doing this. I just didn't know him. I introduced myself and said I'd like to do a weekly update in your office, and he said, quite all right. Now, I also want to plug them for just a moment as well, because they have an open house tomorrow, and it's from 2 to 6. So come by, check it out, see all the stuff that they've been doing at this building. It is so cool to see. It's just, I'm excited for them. So anyway, weekly update now. So one of the things that I want to make sure that we know, some of the things that are happening. If you went outside and of the church building and you went out through the front doors, or if you've driven by the church, you noticed that the bushes were gone. And they told us that everything should be ready, was going to be done, and they were going to be here within a couple weeks. We've been getting that a lot. So we wanted to make sure that we got everything ready, so when they came, the coverings on the outside of the windows in the front of the church could get done. No hiccups, no nothing. Well, we heard from the company this morning, and they have us on the agenda to have those window coverings done on December 5th. All right, so the windows, you drive by the December 5th, hopefully they should have the construction people here fixing everything, getting it all taken care of. It's going to look amazing. And then we're going to have landscaping done. It's going to be awesome. So the front of the church is going to be just beautiful. So I'm excited for that. I hope that you are too. Also want to make sure that you guys understand and know, all the men in the church, this Saturday morning is not Saturday. No. Sunday morning. This Sunday morning is the Brotherhood Breakfast, and it's going to be at 7:30. So who's speaking? I don't know. What are we having for breakfast? I don't know. Who's going to be there? I don't know. Hopefully you will. So if you're a guy and you want to meet and hang out and have a Bible study or whatever the case may be, eat food, Sunday morning, 7:30, see you at the church. Also, on the 20th, after the church service, we are having our Thanksgiving meal. All right, so, and we are looking for donations. So when you come, please bring a little extra. Not only are you going to give to the church, but also you're going to give for this Thanksgiving meal that is going to be immediately after the service on the 20th. All right, so what do we do? And I was looking at in Matthew, and Jesus is preaching, obviously, which is always a good thing. And that car's going the wrong way. I think that's funny. Anyway, so, and I'm thinking, okay, so what's going on? And Jesus is talking, and he's kind of getting to the heart of us, of why we do things. And listen to what he says. So he Matthew chapter 6, starting in verse 1, it says, "Be careful not to practice your righteousness in front of others to be seen by them. If you do, you will have no reward from your heavenly Father in heaven." So he's talking about, if you're going to do things, do it without the recognition. And I know a lot of us, we think that we need that recognition. We think that that just makes sense, but we don't need it. He says, don't do it so that others see it. Do it so that our Heavenly Father sees it. That's why we do things. Then he goes on and says this, like in verse 5, "And when you pray, do not be like the hypocrites, for they love to pray standing in the synagogues and on the street corners to be seen by others. Truly I tell you, they will have received their reward in full." So, doing things in front of others, praying in front of others to be seen. That is where we need to work on things. When you fast, do not look somber as the hypocrites do. Verse 19, do not store up for yourselves treasures on earth where moths and vermin destroy, but where thieves break in and steal. It's not about this place. It's about serving him. It's not about you. It's about him. You do it because you want to serve him. Yeah, that's why we do things. All right. Hey, I love you guys. I'll see you on Sunday morning. If I don't talk to you before or I don't see you before, see you, and we'll talk to you later. All right. Bye, everybody.